Bola Ahmed Tinubu committed first entry to Chicago State University, that he attended Government College, Lagos, and graduated in 1970. When we now did a search, we found out that Government College, which Bola Ahmed Tinubu claimed he attended, was indeed established in 1974, 4 years later than when Tinubu said he graduated from that school. Second, from the document released to Alhaji Atiku Abubakar from the Chicago State University, Tinubu submitted a document from Cambridge University, or this GCE certificate from Cambridge University, which was also found to be false. So everything about Ahmed Tinubu's certificate is shrouded in forgery. Now, you know Ahmed Tinubu contested election in 1999. He deposed on oath that he attended one primary school, St. Paul's Primary School in Ibadan. He also deposed on affidavit that he attended Government College, Ibadan. Today, what do we have in Tinubu's record? There is no information as to his primary school and his secondary school. Now, let's look at what the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria provides. In section 137(1)(j), it says, no person shall be qualified for election for office of president if that person has presented a forged certificate to Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. Then the question is, has Tinubu in any way presented forged certificates to INEC? And the answer is yes. And if the answer is yes, the Constitution is supreme. Now we are not saying the only information supplied by Ahmed Tinubu to INEC was the Chicago State University certificate. The same certificate the school denied issuing to him in the 2023 proceedings.
You're saying invariably that President Tinubu is not fit to run in this election.
Not at all.
Can this matter be re-litigated?
No,
if it's not settled?
The challenge is that the Supreme Court's decision on issue of pre-election matter says that it is only an aspirant that can challenge
another aspirant in the race.
And now Tinubu has emerged, and nobody from the APC is challenging. But the issue now is, that is on section 29 of the Electoral Act. But the issue is the Electoral Act superior to the Constitution? The answer is no. If the Constitution says that by section 137(1)(j) that you are not qualified to run election if you have presented a forged certificate to INEC.
Before I come to you, the question is that as it stands today, with all of the submissions that you have, can Atiku take him to court over this matter as a fellow candidate?
Okay. The issue is not whether Atiku will take him to court or not take him to court. The issue is
established that INEC may not be able to verify. It is for Nigerian people to verify. INEC is supposed to display what has been. The verification is not within INEC's prerogative.
No. When we talk about,
can INEC disqualify Bola Tinubu based on the facts that you have presented?
Sure, INEC can.
All right, that's the point. Mr. Hawan, how do you defend your principal?
So
on one hand, he's saying that the president is not fit to run again in 2027.
So, but it's
and
funny.
That the president
It's funny that they are speaking without evidence, because he cannot present to us where Chicago University says this university certificate that the president has submitted to INEC is forgery. He can't. There is nowhere that the school has said it's forgery. One. Secondly, what the Constitution says is a school cert
minimum
or an equivalent. An equivalent of school cert is an ability to read and write. If you go to National Assembly, a lot of our members present secondary school cert. In fact, let me tell you, Shehu, one of the richest men before, one person that was the richest man before in this world was a dropout from Harvard, Bill Gates. He's still one of our best when it comes to business in the world. It is not about education. These guys don't have anything to hold this man. He has delivered, he has done a lot in his first 4 years that no government in the past can match it. Let's say he has not even gone to the school.
Let's talk about.
Does it matter?
Let's stay on the matter.
Let's say he has not even gone to the university. Tell me, hold on, let me die. Tell me what Jonathan's PhD has done to Nigeria. Tell me how Obi's BSc has helped improve his communication skills. Tell me what it has done to Atiku to help him navigate and concede and know the time to contest and know the time to concede for the best person of the time. These guys are greedy guys. They don't have anything. They don't have any substance to hold this man. We are 3 to 4 years in government, and Asiwaju has done a lot. Let's talk about policies, my brother. Let's talk about what this man has done in his last 4 years.
Let's talk about merit. Does the president deserve to be on the ballot? That's the fundamental issue here. That he has all of these abilities, but can he prove? Because what are the question mark? The question mark on his identity, question marks on qualification,
what
question mark on
identity
education.
Are you talking about, Sheun? If he's asking of identity, can you tell us who Atiku's father is? Do you know Atiku's uncle? Have you ever seen Atiku's brother? Do we ask those questions? Is there not enough evidence that someone that was a senator, one-time senator, and a governor of a state that has become a country of its own, he made that state became a country of its own, build a structure of democracy that every 2 years you have a local government elections where there is none in this country. I don't see any state in the last 10-15 years that conducts itself democratically to go for an election of local government every 2 years. Like the way of you want to ask me a question that such a person, you have a doubt that he has the ability to read and write.
Did you go to primary school?
Yes, I did.
Which primary school is this?
West Coast Primary School, Kano.
Do you have the certificate?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So that's what we're talking about.
Okay, let me tell you something. The certificate of my primary. Hold on. The certificate of my primary. Hold on. Hold on now. My primary certificate, my secondary certificate, my university certificate hadn't helped me in what I'm doing today.
That is not the issue.
It is the issue.
Not the issue.
We're talking about evidence.
It doesn't give capacity. Hold on, Sheun. It doesn't reach out capacity to deliver on the job given to you.
It's a moral and emotional matter.
It's not in the document.
We're not talking about capacity.
As prescribed.
Sheun, we employ an entrepreneur. I employ people that are best of me. I employ people that are first class graduates. And I have to teach them the job. When you came out from school, you read arts and visual arts. When you came here, were you not taught how to do this? It's your passion, you do that. There are a lot of people in this place that did not read mass comm, but they are very good journalists.
But I show evidence.
Very good anchors.
I showed evidence that I finished from school. So it's a basic minimum for you to get into this organization.
He has shown evidence that he had a BSc in Chicago State University. They don't have the proof that Chicago State University.
Where is the primary school certificate? Where is the secondary school?
Boy, this constitution says shows one. You can show one. Some people show primary school. Some people show secondary school.
Your final thought tonight. Your final thought.
Asiwaju couldn't have ever lied with a foreign certificate as a BSc. If the Chicago University he claims to be forged is forged, can we have the evidence? Can they write to the university to now give them in writing that this certificate that Tinubu is presenting to Nigerians is forged? They've done it before, and if you remember, Omokiri went and wrote, and the school said it's genuine.
It's not, didn't say so.
Gentlemen.
Yes, the school said this certificate we have here was not issued by the school.
We are totally out of time.
Can we have the evidence?
It's there.